Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Commander Quest, and today I kind of want to do a sort of British themed deck, I suppose, around having spears, longbowmen, and that kind of stuff. A lot of the cav units in this game have spears, so you could just do a basic ass cavalry deck, and we'll probably start with that. But I'm gonna make sure to take Lion's Roar because that seems fitting. And I'm not going to use any of the regular amateur militia. Although, of course, Richard is pretty England-inspired in general, I think. Especially a lot of the human cards in general. They kind of give that feeling. But I think what I want us to actually start with is these are cards that don't get used a whole lot. Like Militia Spearmen. I kind of want to do Militia Spearmen. And so obviously anything with like cataphracts, they got range 2. They clearly have spears. Budding squires have lances, range 2. Your light cav, even ghost knights, again they got spears to range. Huskarls only have 1 range because they've got axes. But let's take longbowmen and militia spearmen, and let's just try and make them as good as possible. And whichever one gets more support from our relics that we have to achieve is probably what I'll focus on. There's a wacky lap here. Also 2 letter pieces. I could do 3 if I avoid the shop and that. There's another shop over here though. If I go up top, I avoid all of the letters, but all the letter pieces. We get an enhancement in a wacky labs. It would be very unlikely for us to get the letter to deliver in chapter 1 unless I go down here. So I think that's probably what we'll do. And I see we'll get a shop either way, so I'll take the gold. That effectively allows us to remove one of our amateur militias from our deck. That is dead weight. We'll probably do this. And that guarantees we can do a hidden chapter boss, which might be kind of difficult with a deck like this unless we get some way to do area damage or direct damage for stealthy units. Early game, we should probably be pretty okay. This is pretty bad for us though, because I don't want to play amateur militias. They are, I know, having militias still very British inspired, but I guess I can. I guess in that regards, we can. Have them in the front, have the spearmen behind, and then the archers behind that. Every different ranks. The goblin hordes don't really care too much about that. That actually went really well, wow. Got our spearmen, our archers. Archers at the ready. Almost killed already. Yeah, we have to survive 1 turn here. Which might be easier said than done. Longbowmen are not going to be super useful here. They get to shoot from far away, but without meat in front of them, they just, yeah. Goodbye, my HP. I hardly knew ye. But we win. I don't know if there was a world where if I had done Lion's Roar instead of playing extra units, if we'd won a turn earlier and therefore didn't take the damage. I'm not sure. Rogues are technically British themed because, you know, London style with their knives, you know. We don't actually need them because of the chapter 1 boss is not, it's the defense. Indigo Archive. What would I want to retain in my hand? I mean, it's just useful in general, but Legendary Arcanist. They do have 2 range. I don't find them very on theme though. Tracker. I mean, them having hunting dogs and such is not out of the question, but also I don't think at Illusionary Arcanist we have much to combo with. Mercenary, I mean, it's more spears. If we get mana stones, though we'll have to get mana stones without tribal merchants. Oh, hey, the Legends Deliver. That changes everything. I could probably go to this event. And I don't need to go down here anymore. We can go to the shop and Wacky Labs. Oh, that's so nice, actually. Except I still have... Oh, no, I don't have a scrap. Okay, we're good. I'm going to go to the event. Events can become Wacky Labs or... extra health. Okay, that's really good. Events are great in this game for the most part. This one just turned into combat, but whatever. Ain't no thing. So now our light cav are quite tanky. Wish I could make them cheaper so I could do longbowmen plus light cav. Longbowmen are pretty good here when we got the barricades set up. And they outrange things. Wow, I really need extra mana, huh? I think I'll get more use of this in the long run. Maybe we can send some peasants to their death. Nice. Go, spearmen. Should have put the... we'll speed up the speedmen because they're kind of slow, especially the mercenaries. They got extra HP. That's great. Do I lines roar here? 3 extra damage on 5 dudes. 15 more damage. It's not going to be enough to win immediately. So we'll just play with our hand and call it good. Almost. Almost. More spearmen, you say? They'll do a great job up there. Then we can probably just... Man, Curse Stone is really, really nice. We no longer get one shot by everything. We can survive rains of arrows. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cemetery, Skybrine Forge, Strategist. None of these... I mean, Strategist could be good, but... Skybrine Forge would be good if we could get the mana stones. But right now it's not. I'm just gonna skip. I think we already have our general game plan here. We need area damage is what we really need in this deck. Everything else... Well, good thing we've got Curse Stone, otherwise we would just get run over here. Alright, all we have to do is field our militia. Uh-oh. They're still really weak. They still do like barely any damage because these guys are, well, they're shielded. They're not armored. Don't have a great way to deal with the archers right now. Have more militia. I'm gonna wait till these guys get a little closer, then charge in. That'll work. Curse Stone is actually just saving us so much headache here. I mean, I got 4 either way, but these guys are faster. I want longbowmen set up now. But I just want more spearmen. And some archers in behind. Let's just do that. I'm glad we get to go to Wacky Lab because we really need to put some of these units in to make them considerably better than they are. We're breaking through. Now would be a great time to Lion's Roar if I can. If I can play like one thing here to block. And then Lion's Roar. So much damage. Oh yeah. Really good. Wow, look how many rewards we're getting. 3 cav units in the same turn to gain 1 additional cav unit. That might end up happening. If we get some more cav. That would be pretty cool. It's not going to happen right now, but... Crossbowmen... I think the longbowmen are more on theme. even though these would be probably pretty good for us. Giant eagles. Well, we're not really the Lord of the Rings here, so aggressive investment is not going to be useful until it gets enhanced and we get more mana. That is 2 extra steps. But it would make our mercenaries better. We can try it. Exhaust 20 cards, get a Sicky Poppet. Into flame. I don't know if that probably won't happen, but if we could get like Ignite on our longbowmen, that would be cool. I don't think this is gonna happen, but I'm gonna take it on the very, very long chance that it does pan out. Oh, Hellbell. Healing Spring when we've got Cursed Stone. That's real hard to say no to. I want military arts. I feel like not. Can't afford Hellbell. Hellbell would be good, but then it starts getting us into ghost synergies and way off theme. So I want military arts. I mean, I could use it to make aggressive investment cheaper, and then I can actually play it potentially, but... I think it'll probably be wasted most of the time, though. Okay, Wacky Lab. Let's put the longbowmen in. +1 unit, attack speed. Attack speed would be pretty good. Equipment with shields, then they're really good against range units. Let's have them shoot twice as fast. I think that's pretty reasonable. Well, they're always going to be at the bottom of the deck, I guess. I probably shouldn't rely on them. Trumpet or Scepter? Well, I think Scepter is just better value there, unless we're summoning tons and tons of units, but... well, I should probably enhance... Healing Spring I'd get the most use out of. This isn't the only... Is this the last? No, it's not. We got one more enhancement, so... Healing Spring, we'll get way more value out of this. Another shop that I shouldn't have gone to. I should have just... Rip. This was a terrible waste of my time. I'm just going to take a summon card then. Should have gone to the event. Oh, well. Well. 18 cav units. That's pretty hard to say no to. And then these archers can kill these because they can at least survive one hit. Nice. Wow, that works really well. Plus damage on all of these would work really well. Nothing else really threatens us right now, so... There you go. Damn, not quite enough. Oh, if I had Lion's Roar instead of using the card, that would have worked out actually. Do I Lion's Roar here? Or do I just do this? I think I just do this. Play a little tiny bit safe. Which was perfectly fine. Because we win. Full teeth. Well, we all know that the British don't... Right. I can't even... I can't even... you can only rag on them so much, you know. Okay, we're going to enhance this. And then hopefully get a plus mana relic from the chapter boss. Well, Healing Spring to start with is always going to be pretty good. Do I want more spearmen or more archers? You get more bulk in the long run doing this. And then more things will survive and therefore get full healed, hopefully. Okay, not bad. I think only one of them died? Yeah, one died. Let's pull teeth. We're gonna heal after this anyways, so. Oh, that's one way to get aggressive investment, but my hand is full, so it's actually not very good for us right now. Like have. Boots of Swiftness? Was playing more militia the right choice? Probably. Well, extra health is not enough to let them survive that. I think longbowmen down here can then shoot on the high ground. If I position them here. When they get over here, they can shoot up and to the right, which is cool. We can. Do I lines roar? I don't think so. I think I just play stuff out in general. Now, these guys are shielded, so they're taking like 1 damage a shot from these guys, with 2 from the longbowmen. But I can do this. Okay, we're totally fine on top, so mostly just have to deal with these. We need something that can do direct damage somewhere. Or free placement of some kind. I think I'm going to play this in just Lion's Roar now. These are going to live for quite a while. You know, do extra damage is good. And keeping these alive is really good. That's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, this is working out pretty good. Can't complain. 3 turns until we win. Okay, killed those ones in the back. That's fine. Curse Stone plus Healing Spring. Such a good combo. We actually want more curse cards in our deck. Good Lion's Roar here. Or I can just play more stuff out. At this point, it doesn't really make a difference. We only have to survive this 1 turn, which is not physically possible for us to lose at this point. Nice. Ooh, red notice. Free supply cards. We don't actually have any that cost mana. Well, it could make aggressive investment cheaper, which is kind of funny. I don't know if I've ever had that combo. I wanted plus mana, but this could also let us get strategist and other cards. That'd be quite good. Powered Flamecaster would be one way for us to get some direct damage for anti-range units and anti-stealth units. It's a pretty soft counter, but it would work. And, you know, they do have Hogwarts. And this is fantasy. Yeah, I'll just take the heal. I think we're playing a little tiny bit safe. Ooh, double Wacky Labs up here. I mean, I see that and I can't resist. Double events. A triple event. Don't get any danger battles doing this. But at least we'll get through this pretty fast. We just won't have as many relics. Like, do I value my real time more than... what do I want? I think I just want more spearmen. We'll put this guy in back and hopefully he lives till next turn. So that way I can do some kind of... Ooh, hey, this works out well enough. So I can do this. I even get... Do I have enough mana to Lion's Roar too? I think so. So I give them a speed increase, which gives me this, which allows me to burn them. I don't get the Lion's Roar after all, but how much HP do they have? 3. I'll just blow them up so they don't get to shoot. All right, that's considerably more mercenaries than we had before. Now would be a pretty good time to Lion's Roar, potentially. Although, Light Cav... I won't get any extra health from that. I think it might still just be better to do this. I guess I could pull teeth. This is pure greed. 10 HP in order to do that. But it is cool. Burn. More light calf. Go. Oh, golem seed. Bypass search. We do need free placement. We do need free placement. That is another thing that this deck severely lacks. Remove a modified card and get last will effects apply twice. We don't have any last will stuff at all. And I'd have to give up our longbowmen, so I don't have any just regular enhanced cards. Wow. Well, I guess we're not sacrificing anything. That sucks. That's, oh my gosh. Well, this could be great. Could just get one curse card. But I think a box is still worth the risk. Oh, Germation. We have to delete that. The others are fine. The others are great, actually. The Germation's a problem. We have a shop. Oh, we don't have a shop. Oh, no. If I went down this way, I could get a relic, 1 wacky lab instead of 2 wacky labs. Another relic here, and eventually a shop to guarantee delete the Germation. Although the Germation is really not that big of a problem. Because then the curse cards just give us more mana, more card draw. Only when it reaches critical mass is it a problem, and our whole hand becomes full of them. That's the only real problem. I'm going to wait till near the end of the turn. Then play this and this. Okay, I probably waited a little bit too long, but it's okay. Well, now we have so much mana that we can actually clear our hand pretty easily in order for us to get some more mana stones. It allows me to do this, which allows me to, as long as I can delay, we're good. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Definitely not going to pull teeth here. No reason for that. I'm just going to Lion's Roar and we'll be good. Nice. Oh, hey. I could accept that and get explosion stuff. It's our catalyst to start with, huh? Sticky pop it. I think it's not going to be super good for us, but I think it'll be all right. Also, I am going to accept that quest. The rewards of it, I should say. What do I want to put in here? Our longbowman's always at the bottom of the deck. It might be a good idea to put something else in. Like our mercenaries. +3/+3 would be great. Grant Exhaust is a problem. Losing 10 health kind of sucks, but you make up for it with Curse Stone. So that's basically like, that's not a great trade. I mean, we probably don't need to play it more than once. We'll just give it Exhaust. I think it's fine. Now let's put our other spearmen in and see what we get. +3 attack damage. Attack speed, I guess. That's fine. Event. Radiant Blessing. or enhance a card. I mean, Radiant Blessing is great when we got quite a lot of mana to work with. This is turning out to be pretty good. Oh, Blue Rosary. Blue Rosary is really good with our mercenaries. Our hand is going to fill up really fast. That's the only downside. Without card draw, we might end up just risking filling our hand with nothing but mana stones. Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. I gotta do it this way and then this way. Well, I am slightly scared of these archers. I could make them invulnerable. I could also Lions Roar turn 1, which is just lots of extra damage. Problem with mana stones is that, yeah, if my hand just gets filled really fast. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. I need to be able to deal with these guys, but I don't have any tactics cards for him to trigger off of right now. There's a bit of a problem. We're gonna need more stuff down here too, so we're in trouble. I wish we had Scrap Iron Forge now. Well, he delayed these guys, but that's about it. Oh no, this is not good. This is less than ideal. Oh, I should have waited until I drew a random summon card because it could be better. Hey, look at that. It's actually fine. These will be free placement. That works. I want... Yeah, let's give them a speed increase. Yeah, that works out reasonably well. And now... we should have a lot of mercenaries. Yeah, quite a bit. I wish I had one more mana. I could play longbowmen plus these, but for now, this will have to do. I don't want to pull teeth. There's no... I think we're going to win this regardless. These have... There's 724s. All right. I mean, I get more of them and they're stronger, so do this and then probably Lions Roar everything. These are now 1024s. And we win. Very good. Another Mental Onslaught. More Spearmen. I think we just... I'm thinking of the Chapter 3 boss, and we are going to need those Mental Onslaughts. 100%. Remove Curse card. Letter to deliver and gain a random legendary relic. Yes, please. That's actually not what we want at all. That's not what I want at all. I would have been better off with the money. Our hand's already full. Constantly. This does nothing for us. It actually makes our units weaker because we've got one less curse card. It's so sad. However, at the very least, I can do this. I could do 6 damage to everything, but I think it's probably better off just setting up for next. Yeah. Because these are volatile. We don't get to keep them anyways. He just said ... at me. Well, you just buff them. That's slightly terrifying. Well, I'm going to free placement these to free up a spot in my hand, as well as do aggressive investment. So I can do this. Get lots of them. And then play them here to kill those spiders. We have some regular dudes here. Yeah, I'll pull teeth on this fight. Healing Spring, that's great. Probably Lions Roar. And we'll have lots of mana for next turn, probably more than we can actually use. And my whole hand just full. I could just make everything invulnerable this turn. That's pretty good. I can't complain too much about that. Normally I'd like to do that as a win card, but... Oh my gosh. I feel like these are not giving me the mana that they promised me. Oh, they probably are. Yeah, they are. It's just going into my jack. Well... If I'd done that the other way around, we would have got more mental onslaught damage. Oh well. Light cav? I mean, there'll be 9 light cav. It's as good as our existing ones. It's not really impressive by any means, but never know. All right, let's enhance. Probably have to enhance mental onslaught or mercenary, double mercenaries. Radiant blessing being retained would also be quite good. I'm gonna bank on us being able to mental onslaught. Get that enhanced later. I think just having double the mercenaries will be... It's currently our win condition, I guess. Do I want to pull teeth? I should probably play things out first. Getting 18 of these would be pretty cool. Let's pull teeth. Yeah, well, right. Definitely need to make sure our hand's empty when we pull teeth. Using explosion damage is not going to matter much to us. I think we're better off. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about doing 4 damage. Especially since these guys heal to full at the end of each turn, and these guys... Attacking unit restricts their movement for 1 turn. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm just going to go hard on 1 lane. I think that tends to work out better in this fight in general if you just go really hard on 1 lane for a lot of damage. And then just win quite easily that way. And I can't afford this because it's 4 mana. I think the spearman can probably delay up top reasonably well. If this was retained, that would also be awesome, but oh well. He's using invulnerability too. Okay. Well, healing spring. I'm going to side pass search the mercenaries. We've got 26 of them, huh? Probably a lot of damage. I leave myself open to dying to these things. Whoops. Well, never mind. Now we're not. That was clutch. That was really clutch. Well, that's not ideal for us, but hey, we got enough to make everything immune. So our units are immune, and theirs are not. Therefore, we win. The witch's necklace. I don't know how likely that's to actually to happen, but all right. Caltrops, owlbears. I'm just gonna re-roll. Faster clearing is pretty okay, but we only have 1 cav unit. Well, actually, we have 2. I'm just gonna take another pull teeth. They do cost a lot of HP to use, but well, we got quite a bit of max HP. All right, well, Wacky Lab some more. Probably put the mercenaries in just to hoping try and get like 10 copies of it, because that'd be incredible. A shop. Cool. Well, let's see what we get. We got a lot of events too. Well, everything can explode. Every time these barrels get hit, there's a 1% chance they explode, dealing 20 damage to literally everything on the screen. It's pretty bad. It is not ideal. Well, we're just gonna have some of this. All our things have exactly 20 health or 18 health, so if this explodes, we lose all of our units. Isn't that grand? That doesn't really help much, but Healing Spring does, and I need to really empty my hand before pulling teeth. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nope. Nope. Oh, it is free placement. There's some options. I'll only get like 4 mana. I mean, it's technically a benefit. I mean, I could play this just to get it on my hand. Then fill up more. Yeah, okay. Well, I think I'll just make our dudes invincible. I think it'll just not die this turn. And if this explodes, our hero will take, our commander will take damage, but our units would have lived. Longbowman, or do I just want to speed boost and Lion's Roar? And hopefully they can win before these explode. Nice. Very good. Rucksack. Gotta get some more beans and toast. Mushy peas. Shepherd's pie. Use a card to change. Well. I'm sure militia. Give him a fire pit. Okay. That's cool. Even enhanced. Curse card and enhanced 2 random cards. Okay. Oh, Radiant Blessing got enhanced. That's fantastic. This is not great. But honestly, the curse card is worth it. It gives us all of our units 4 more HP. It's volatile. Locks 1 random tile, but that's usually not too bad. We're not really trying to play a bajillion different things in all of the tiles anyways. Just not the kind of deck we're doing. That won't really be particularly good right now, but it will be retained, so maybe in the future. Do I just play the Spearmen or the Mercenaries and get 20 of them? Yeah, I don't want to fill my stuff with Spark Catalyst either, so just do this. We'll fire pit here. I mean, that's still good. Have some Spearmen, or I can just make these guys faster, which is probably worth more. These things have more health than I give them credit for. I always forget about that. Well. Replacement. Do I really need to worry about the bottom lane? I don't think so. Not that much. At least not this turn. Next turn, I'm going to have to stop these guys for sure, though. They're going to be right in front of us. All I have to do is delay them 1 more turn, and we will be fine. Just going to do that to free up space in my hand. So I get more value when I do this. Yeah, they're just... was hoping they'd be free placement for some inexplicable reason, but it's the other ones that were free placement. Don't really need, so I guess I'll just do this and then Lion's Roar, and hopefully they keep them busy long enough for one turn. Nice. He's gonna heal a little bit, but whatever. Perfectly fine. Don't need that because he doesn't have any units out. There we go. And we win! Huzzah! Militaris plus. Connecting link plus. We do have a lot of infantry that we could just pile onto the same tile, potentially. Because any kind of buff on our dudes will be quite good. On our mercenaries. Speaking of, we're going to stick them in now. Reduce its mana by 1. It could become free. That would be pretty good. And if it's volatile, that's fine, because it's... Oh, it's already exhausted anyway, so we only get one use of it. Remove one summon card, tactics card, supply card, base card. I mean, I would like to remove an amateur militia. Is there anything else I care about? Doesn't give me the option to remove a curse card. Yeah, I guess so. The health difference isn't really significant, so. Alright, event. Gonna remove, ooh, it's 30% off. Copyright and Forge, I need that. Yoink. That's a necessary card. Another Spearman. Another one, you say? Mana Jelly not only gives us mana, it gives us mana stones, which are then going to be card draw. I need to enhance Copyright and Forge, like, immediately. Wait, but then our hand's going to be always full, and it's going to be really hard. Apply aggressive investment. I don't know. Do I want the crossbowmen? Strategist will become 0 cost, so let's actually take that. That's another source of card draw. More card draw. Gain 1 mana at the start of each turn. Draw 2 fewer cards. That actually is good for us, weirdly enough. It'll be better once I enhance Copper and Forge, but... Our problem is that our hand keeps filling up immediately. So... Oh, this is pretty good. Because I can free up a... Oh, but I kind of want double of those, so... I'm just going to do it this way. And be like, hey, I get 48 of them on turn 1. Boom. You know, I didn't really think this would turn into another... And Lion's Roar too? I didn't think this would turn into another mercenary deck, but it did. I guess I'll just play it there. Why not? It's free. Wow, it's very, very nice, actually. The heavy card is actually like perfect for us. It's so good for us. Got a lot of manas. If I want to use... I mean, I think we're just going to win anyways, so... Question is, do I want to cycle our food? I think our food's pretty useful for us right now. So we'll hold on to it. Nice. Watchtower Plus. We don't have anything that really synergizes with this. I think I actually skip it. We got 68 bucks and we're going to another shop. Well, a mercenary captain has got a spear. And it gives us mana stones. There's another strategist. I think, yeah, right. Works for me. Well, no reason not to use all of our mana crystals because, let's be honest. Probably not gonna have space in our hand if we don't use them. You gotta be a little concerned about this top lane. Marching a little bit close. I didn't draw much of anything. This is retain rate? Yeah, I'll just keep it in my hand, I guess. Our cap units are living a way longer than I thought they would. Oh, because I guess they full heal, so that's why. Makes sense. Do I want to scrap and forge now? Or do I want to aggressive investment and then do it? I think I want to do it this way. Then scrap and forge, and then get to play 2 more. More. Wow, okay, we just drew everything in the world. We'll do connecting link. Start their infantry situation there. More food. I don't necessarily need. Let's side pass search this because I can. Draw. You know what? I don't really need to be any more greedy than I am. As long as the mercenary captain survives, which he should, he full heals, and then... Wow, this works out exceedingly well. Let's get 56 of those. No big deal. And more mana. What am I supposed to do with all this mana? I mean, I can make everything invincible. That would be pretty good use. Oh, I should have played them here. They could have got, like, +1. It wouldn't have been that exciting, but... Oh, well. Speed boost. Go. Make everybody invincible. For funsies. Stabs. Would have been better to do that this turn. I've got too much stuff. First world problems. I again didn't play it on the pile, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Our card draw is absurd. All this just to have them stab anyways, and we win. Okay, cool. Cow chops, who's the swiftness? Don't care about any of this. Go. There was something I wanted to enhance. Mental onslaught, I think, is what I really need to enhance. As a safety measure. In case we get overwhelmed before we get our combos going. Oh, I needed scrapper. I wanted scrapper and forge to be enhanced. Oops. Well, we'll get it eventually. Probably. Oh, hi. Turn 1 too, huh? Oh. Draw some more. Oh, hi. I can definitely empty my hand a little bit. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. That was just a waste. Those were exhaust. But I want more. Just because I can now. And they get doubled the first thing I play, so that's why I was thinking about it. I didn't. Oh, I did get side pass search. Ooh. So you can just go right over there. I mean, 9 damage to everything is pretty good. Need like 1 more though. 1 more damage. Probably gonna play this. Do I have any tactics cards? This is a tactics card. So is this. This will work better. Oh, right. No, it won't. No, it won't. Well, it actually was good enough. It was enough damage either way. Okay. I don't want to give them plus speed, so I'm just going to do this and call it good. Wow, there's so many of them. He's already down to like a third of his health. In fact, I can just make everything invulnerable this turn probably, if I really wanted to. But I also don't think I need to. I think Spring's really good. It's really good. Like I could pull Teeth or use Mana Jelly and then Radiant Blessing, but like, why bother? Why really bother? Oh, maybe they won't get to stab him quite enough. Oh, almost. Could probably just Spark Catalyst him to death. Yeah, that worked. Could even get the extra explosion damage. But this is the real test, though. This is the real test. But Scrap Iron Forge now. I think I wait. Wait. Crap. I messed up. Now I have to do it this way. See if we get punished. Kind of punished. Kind of punished. Although I could do this. This is the only fight we're going to need this on anyways, so... If I pull Teeth, I'm really not making the most use out of it. Having, 18 cav units is not a terrible choice. It's not a terrible choice. We're going to start our connecting link here. We'll play Spearman to start boosting it up. Oh, hey, Healing Spring is a great choice. Oh gosh, that's not great, but okay. Okay, well, we got mostly set up on turn 1, which is more than I can usually ask. However, 9 damage to everything? That works. It's good enough for right now. I can set all these guys on fire. I think that's probably worthwhile. Also, it's something I always forget, but all of these 3 have different effects when they die. So, like, the Skeleton Shaman, I think, when he dies, he, locks 2 of our tiles for a while. And the top person actually does something as well. Wait, what does it say? Remove all active base effects. So if I kill him first, we will lose our Healing Spring and our Scrap Iron Forge, etc. That is something that I'd never really noticed before. Oh, but now we can keep that in mind. Having this in our hand will be definitely useful. Question is, what do I want to play here? I should probably keep boosting this up. And I guess that's all I'm really going to do this turn. I could pull Teeth. Screw it, let's do it. No, I really would have liked to have that on here, but actually I'm going to make it free placement anyways, so never mind, doesn't matter that much. It being free placement is something a higher value. Because I can do this. And then I could even make everything invincible this turn, which is kind of crazy. I could give them a speed increase and be completely invincible. And then we'll just kill these 2 bottom ones. Wow, that was really, really effective. I've got all these mana stones. 9 damage to all the enemies. Wow, they are just getting obliterated. It's not even close. Now I can buff all these guys. Oh, wow. Look at this. Let's make ourselves invincible again. Wow. It's like they never got to even fight back. Bronze Hand is really good for us. I am concerned both about our HP and also about invisible units, because we only really have mental onslaught to solve that. So having another one is not a terrible choice as a backup. I can't guarantee you always draw this one. Okay. Having our cav units be cheaper would be nice, but it's not really the win condition, so if we don't play them, we don't play them. It's not a big deal. Should probably heal the full, but I think... Oh, I still think this is... The one way we do lose is to stealth units or our stuff getting converted, and then we can't deal with it. So, draw 1 extra card. No. 1 additional mana? I mean, okay, I guess. It kind of balances out. And I'm fine with Scrap Iron Forge not being in our opening hand. Okay, well. Do this. I'm not going to be able to... Well, actually, I got Card Biscuit. That works out quite well. Having some archers on high ground is not a terrible choice. If I do this, yeah, it's probably worth. So I'm going to do this. We're going to draw 3 cards. Or 4 cards because of injury we drew. Mercenary Captain. When we do manage to... Oh, Fire Pit's actually pretty good here. We can burn him, and these things that spawn will get at least partially burned. I'm just gonna play these so they're not in my hand next turn. I don't think I want to take the 1 damage for doing 3, so I'll just Lion's Roar and be slightly stronger. This thing is only used every 4 turns, but that's okay. It's gonna convert some of our stuff now. We can get Scrap Iron Forge. Well, set this up for now, I guess. And Light Cav just charge in. What's it going to convert? Probably our archers here? I don't know. Find out. No, he converted our spearmen. Well, okay then. Scrap Iron Forge. Well, I'm going to play the connecting link here. Now we're actually just kind of looking for our mercenary, which will be huge when I do draw it. Just a matter of time. I could do that. Oh my gosh. I don't have space in my damn hand. This is... I mean, I can always pull teeth, but I really don't want to pull teeth if I don't have to. Ah, crap. No, this stupid Flamecaster. I didn't mean to click out there. I could wait till next turn. I could. It's retained, so we'll keep it for next turn. So maybe I start buffing out this with Horsemen. I don't think I want to pull teeth this turn. Okay, there's the stealth units. We do have multiple ways to deal with stealth units now, though. Thankfully. I definitely want this to be free placement. And I probably want to Radiant Blessing this turn. I wish I had slightly more mana. I could at the cost of 10. I want to give this 10 more HP. I think that's good. I mean, I could pull teeth. Killing Spring would be great, but I guess... Oh my gosh. I can't fit them in. I can't rotate them either. So some of them just won't be there, but that's fine, probably. Oh yeah, the stealth units. I can kill them. I can't make my things immune if I do this. Or maybe I can't. No. That's great. I think some longbowmen up here would be pretty good. I'll just play it basic for now, I guess. Where are they going? Well. Very well then. Because making everything invincible would be quite good. What's he gonna do about it? It does cost me 4 HP to do that. Our units just don't do that much damage. That's a lot of mana stones. A lot of mana stones. A lot of mana. Oh my goodness. Completely unnecessary amounts. Well, I can start side pass searching other stuff, I suppose. I don't know if we're gonna make use much of the connecting link very much. I just don't. Unless I start putting archers into it, but... There's Lion's Roar and... Well, let's get lots of mercenaries going here. Oh, wow, I've actually gotten to half HP that fast, huh? All we need to do is draw... Oh, crap. It's not in my current deck right now. Oh, it's exhaust. I don't actually get more of them. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. Oh, we may have to win some other way. I mean, Sticky Poppet is always going to be a possibility. So that's a thing we can do. Also get more of these. What's he going to do? 10 damage to us? That's concerning. We do kind of have to win sooner rather than later. I do have the Witch's Necklace, so I can do Powered Flamecaster wombo combo shenanigans. If I have space in my hand, that is. If I have space in my hand. Which I don't typically have. Yeah, I'd have to have enough space. Get 3 of them at once. In my hand. But I don't have space because everything's exhaust and... Well, I can do this, I guess. And then I'll get 3 here, which means I can do this. And then we can win this way. We don't have our lovely spearman. Keep him nice and low. And he's starting to rake up the damage on us. So that is one way to win. I could end it here. He shouldn't burn to death because it only do 6 damage over time. But I'm going to play this close because I guess there's really no point, huh? 21 damage to everything. Mental Onslaught. Boom. Killed him with British food. Who knew? Who knew? The mere thought of British cuisine would kill the god. And there you have it. Let's take one last look at our deck. So obviously, mercenaries are great, but longbowmen, militia spearmen, mercenaries, aggressive investment. Yeah, it's all very British. Improved gunpowder. Mental onslaught. Radiant blessing. They were heavily church influenced, so connecting link didn't really matter whatsoever. Mercenary captain. I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. Ended up with a bunch of curse cards. And, you know, the Black Death spreading through everything. So, there's just so many ways. I guess when your history is that long, everything seems to resemble it. But all right, with that, I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.